Good evening. It is Tuesday, September 28th, 2025, and it's time for Danimal Stories, sponsored as always by Smiling Dan 2. He's in the stream. Please fan him up. A little something different tonight. Animal story is in three parts. So you're going to get all three parts during this video. And then the only other thing is that normally in the last several months, I've been recording this ahead of the stream and then playing this video on the stream. Make a long story short, today's been a crazy day. I didn't get a chance to do that. So it's past stream time right now. I'm finished with the stream, and I read it live during the stream, and now I have to record it to put it up on the YouTube page. So with that said, let's get going. And also, we want to thank Laura, because this story is from X, formerly known as Twitter, but Laura pointed it out to me. She's the one who made it possible for it to be an animal story tonight. So here we go. Here's the headline. Mountain lion breaks into pet store, finds catnip aisle. Mountain lion breaks into pet store, finds catnip aisle. Here's the story. In Colorado Springs, a local pet store was preparing for its morning rush of customers when workers found an unexpected guest. Security footage revealed a mountain lion had slipped in overnight, padded silently through the aisles like it owned the place. It ignored the dog food, skipped past the birdseed, and made a beeline straight for one section, cat toys. After sniffing around, the big cat stopped at the catnip shelf, pawed a bag down, ripped it open, and immediately flopped onto the floor. Rolling back and forth, it rubbed its face and paws in the catnip, completely intoxicated by its new discovery. When employees unlocked the doors in the morning, they were stunned to find the quote-unquote customer sprawled out in the toy aisle, surrounded by shredded bags of catnip. Wildlife officers carefully coaxed the lion outside before relocating it back into the nearby hills. Experts explain that while mountain lions aren't known for reacting to catnip like house cats do, curiosity and the strong scents could have triggered its playful behavior. When asked about the situation, the store owner just smirked. Colorado is known for its plants making folks feel good. Guess now we know the animals are into it too, unquote. And there is a picture here. There is a picture of the cat in the aisle checking things out. And then the little insert on top is the cat falling asleep in the rubble of catnip. What the heck? Holy moly. Now, that's part one. Part two gets more interesting, all right? This is from the newspaper, the Denver Gazette. Now, remember that story happened in Colorado Springs, as reported. And this is news. This is just from earlier this week, 4 or 5 days ago, all right? Here's the story. Fact check. Did a mountain lion really break into a Colorado pet store for catnip? Story goes as follows. A wild story involving a Colorado mountain lion has gone viral online in recent days. The report involves a mountain lion that broke into a Colorado Springs pet store overnight in 2022, later said to be found during the morning rush while it was asleep in the cat toy aisle and surrounded by catnip. Security camera footage is said to have captured it all. Photos related to the story show a mountain lion browsing aisles in a store, then curled up on the floor by a small pile of crumbs. On the Facebook Storytime page alone, the post has been shared more than 50,000 times with more than 200,000 reactions. It's easy to see why the story has gone viral. An apex predator acting a bit like a household pet. Adorable, right? Well, maybe not. The story goes on. Thankfully, Snopes, that's the website that disproves or proves rumors, Snopes is here to dispel the rumors, assigning a false rating to the story on September 19, 2025. Their analysis notes that no news coverage of the 2022 event exists, also noting that while an AI detection tool didn't flag images of the post as being artificially generated, other elements could be questioned. For example, the pet store in photos from the story appears to be a convenience store snack aisle, with the same product placement appearing in a footage of a 2018 robbery that took place at a store in Canada. With Snopes analysis, coupled with some independent internet browsing, this one does indeed appear to be another fabricated story that's made its way into millions online. Given the evidence at play, what's your take? Think this story was faked? We have another picture. Now, this is not the mountain lion in question. Indeed, what's being questioned is whether it's real. But this is a representative photo of a majestic mountain lion. There we go. That was part 2 of the story. Here's part 3. Part 3 is from Snopes itself. It goes on for many pages. I'm only going to read the first couple of them. You'll get the drift. Here's the headline. Mountain lion broke into Colorado pet store to play with catnip? Question mark. Published September 19, 2025. Here's the claim. A mountain lion broke into a Colorado Springs pet store and rolled around in catnip on May 4th, 2022. And the rating from Snopes on this story is false. Holy moly. What the heck? Holy moly. A rumor that circulated online in September 2025 claimed that a mountain lion broke into a pet store in Colorado Springs, only to be found by employees the next morning rolling around in a pile of catnip. Snopes readers emailed us to ask whether the rumor was true. The most popular instance of the story appeared on the Facebook page Storytime, receiving over 200,000 reactions. The post displayed a picture of a mountain lion entering an aisle with another inset image showing it rolling around in catnip. The story featured the following headline. Mountain lion breaks into pet store, finds catnip aisle. The rumor appeared in numerous Facebook posts and spread to other social media sites such as X, that used to be Twitter. Some of those posts featured links leading to articles hosted by WordPress blogs, such as one advertisement-filled story hosted on a particular website. The posts all told the same story. In Colorado Springs, a local pet store was preparing for its morning rush of customers when workers found an unexpected guest. Security footage revealed a mountain lion had slipped in overnight, padding silently through the aisles like it owned the place. It ignored the dog food, skipped past the bird seed, and made a beeline straight for one section: cat toys. After sniffing around, the big cat stomped at the catnip shelf, pawed a bag down, ripped it open, and immediately flopped onto the floor. Rolling back and forth, it rubbed its face and paws in the catnip, completely intoxicated by its new discovery. When employees unlocked the doors, they were stunned to find that the customer sprawled out in the toy aisle, surrounded by shredded bags of catnip. Wildlife officers carefully coaxed the lion outside before relocating it back into the nearby hills. Experts explain that while mountain lions aren't known for reacting to catnip like house cats do, curiosity and the strong scent could have triggered its playful behavior. When asked about the situation, the store owner just smirked. Colorado's known for its plants making folks feel good. Guess now we know it's the animals are into it too. Holy moly. However, a Google search for, quote, Colorado mountain lion store catnip, unquote, found no news outlets reporting about a mountain lion breaking into a pet store in Colorado Springs, let alone playing with catnip. Prominent news outlets would have widely reported this rumor if it were true. Although Sight Engine, a tool for detecting artificial intelligence-generated images, did not flag the image shared on its post as artificial, other elements made it suspicious. It's worth noting that AI image detectors are not always accurate. For example, in the image, the mountain lion appeared to be in a grocery store snack aisle rather than a cat toy aisle at a pet store, as described in the story. A 10-eye search of the image led to a viral video of a robbery taking place in a Canadian convenience store, featuring a shot of an aisle that looked similar to the one in the image. This story goes on Snopes for quite some time. In any event, it's reporting that these stories can be characterized as, quote, I love this reference, characterized as, quote, AI slop. Low-quality AI-generated content designed to encourage clicks and shares. Unusual or surprising stories involving wild animals are one common type of slop. The individuals who generate and spread these stories aim to earn advertising revenue on websites linked from the aforementioned Facebook posts. So it appears as though this one probably didn't happen. We still appreciate Laura for suggesting it. It made for an interesting story for tonight's Animal Stories, and we'll be back to the best music on you now in just a minute.